Alright. So class, macam biasalah. So before we proceed with the specific concept on annuity, let us recap some important concept from your simple interest. Daripada simple interest dan juga daripada your compound interest. Simple interest. Apa syarat-syarat penting simple interest, class?
Prinsipal tak berubah.
Okay, so yang pertama, you have a principle that is fixed ataupun tidak berubah, no matter how long the period of financing ataupun whatever the interest rate is. Hai Min Hajar, sihat Min Hajar. Alright, lagi? Alhamdulillah. Lagi?
Interest rate.
Interest rate is the effective rate. Guna R sebab kenapa dia effective rate? Sebab this is always in annual punya basis. And then you have your time that is always in years. Nak kata dia simple interest. And you could find your simple interest by PRT. Future value for simple interest is simply principal plus interest ataupun it is given by your P1 plus RT. Alright. From here, you could know that your principal is future tolak dengan interest ataupun principal adalah future bahagi dengan 1 plus RT. Right? Clear? Simple interest? Clear. Moving on to the compounding interest. Right? The things that has changes is that, yang pertama, if simple interest, the principal is fixed, compounding principal, the principal is changing. Segitiga adalah tanda perubahan. Right? So for compounding, the principal is changing from time to time according to your interval of the compounding. Right? Kalau it is compounded annually, maka setiap tahun you will have a new principal. If this is compounded monthly, setiap bulan awak akan ada a new principal. Lepas tu, you could find your periodic interest rate from your nominal interest rate divided by its frequency of conversion. This is periodic interest rate. And then you could find total period of financing, the numbers of time that you will be compounded in total, given by your frequency of conversion times T in years, right? Where you could find the future value simply by P 1 plus I to the power of n, and indirectly you could find the total interest for compounding interest, right, from future tolak dengan principal, right? P, from here, indirectly P is your future divided by 1 plus I to the power of n, where I is still your K over M and your n is still your M times T. Itu adalah apa yang kita dah belajar from simple and compounding, right? So if I could say, what is the similarities antara simple dengan compound? Persamaan. Kalau awak cari equivalent rate, awak cuma boleh transform je. Daripada periodic ni, awak boleh tahu berapakah awak punya effective rate. Persamaan, simple dengan compound. Apa dia? Yang saya boleh nampak dua. Cuba keluarkan satu.
Mesti kena ada principal dan rate dia.
Kena ada principal. Alright. So what happens is that yang pertama adalah both simple and compounding discuss on two transaction. Right. Dia berlaku dua kali. Yang pertama, pada hari saya pergi dekat bank, saya nak buat pinjaman. Ataupun pada hari dekat saya jumpa bank, saya nak invest money. Transaksi yang kedua berlaku apabila saya keluarkan saya punya future value ataupun saya bayar balik pinjaman saya. Both involve only two transactions. Awak boleh check your current account ke, current saving ke dan sebagainya. Penyata tu boleh dikeluarkan setiap bulan ke setiap tahun ke, tak ada isu. Tapi this transaction involve two transaction. Pada hari pinjaman tu dibuat plus pinjaman tu dibayar. Investment tu dibuat bila hari kita ambil balik return to that investment. Right? Yang kedua, from both you could find your interest simply using future tolak principal. Ni pun sama. Kalau bukan IPRT, you could find your I simply by future value tolak dengan principal, awak akan dapat awak punya interest. That is the similators. Selain daripada itu, principal lain, rate lain, right? Total N pun lain, and the formula is also different. Right? The similators adalah it occurs into transaction And you could find your I simply future telak present. So now, let us look at what happened to your annuity. Right? So, what is annuity? According to your handouts ataupun textbook, annuity is yang pertama, what is annuity? Annuity is a series of equal payment. Yang pertama, it is a series. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dia adalah pembayaran berkala. Key yang pertama, it is a series. Pembayaran tu dibuat secara berkala. Contoh, monthly installment kereta, monthly installment rumah. Dia adalah pembayaran berkala. Berbeza dengan simple dengan compound. Kan? Awak ada satu payment, bawa ke hujung lump sum. Satu payment, hujung lump sum. Tapi yang ni, it involve a series. Series of apa? Series of equal payment. Kalau sebulan saya bayar 100, next month pun juga saya akan bayar 100. It is a series of equal payment. Right? Lepas tu, made at equal intervals of time. Right? Series of equal payment. Kalau saya buat RM100 monthly, maka interval masa dia sama. This is also RM100 monthly, monthly. Ada banyak jenis annuity. For the purpose of the syllabus, we would like to look at ordinary annuity due ataupun ordinary annuity certain. Apa maksud ordinary annuity certain tu? The payment is made at the end of the interval period. Right? Let's say this is RM100 monthly. Maka bayaran tu dibuat pada 31 Januari. Kalau bulan depan, 28 Februari. Depan lagi, 31 Mac. If this is RM100 annually, saya bayar RM100 tiap tahun, maka bayaran pertama dibuat pada
31 Januari.
31 Disember.
Disember.
Ordinary annuity due, bayaran payment is made at the end of the interval of time. 31 Disember. 31 Disember tahun depan, 31 Disember tahun depannya, 31 Disember tahun berikutnya. Right? Sama juga kalau if this is RM100 semi-annually. If this is RM100 semi-annually, bayaran pertama dibuat pada 30 Jun. Okay. Hujung bulan 30 Jun. Bayaran kedua 31 Disember. Masuk next 30 Jun. Masuk 31 Disember. Point of masa tu penting sebab it will be measured in your calculation of present value ataupun future value of annuity. Jadi for the focus of this syllabus, kita akan fokus kepada pembayaran yang dibuat pada hujung bulan. Ada je pembayaran yang dibuat pada awal bulan, pembayaran yang dibuat pada tengah bulan, macam-macam lah. Contoh macam gaji pun, ada orang yang dapat kerja tengah bulan, ada orang yang dapat kerja hujung bulan gaji dia. Right? So untuk purpose of this syllabus, kita akan pergi kepada payment that is made at the end of the interval of time. Right? And syarat yang terakhir adalah the interest and payment period are of the same interval. Let's say this is at 5% annually. Right? Rate is set at 5% annually. Payment is set at RM100 monthly. Syarat terakhir annuity adalah interest punya interval masa kena sama dengan payment punya interval. If this is 5% annually, RM100 monthly, siapa yang nak kena tukar ikut siapa? Rate nak kena ikut payment ke payment nak kena ikut rate?
Payment nak kena ikut rate.
Sebab kita bayar yang ni, jadi rate kena ikut payment. So, if this is at 5% annually, bawah monthly, maka yang kena tukar adalah yang atas. 5% annually, awak kena tukar jadi berapa persen monthly. Macam mana nak tukar?
Lima bagi 12 ke?
Oh, tak boleh gitu. Ingat lagi is ni? 1 plus R is equivalent to 1 plus K over M to the power of M. This is your effective rate. Cari dia punya nominal rate monthly. Okay? Right, so that is for the definition punya part. Right, so what is annuity? Annuity is yang pertama series. Dia adalah pembayaran berkala. Series of what? It is a series of equal payment, 100, 100, 100, made at the end of the interval of time, pada hujung masa, right? With the condition that the interest punya interval kena sama dengan payment punya interval. Cukup 4 syarat tu, then only you could recognize this as annuity. Boleh? Ada sesiapa ada soalan? Saya baru dekat bahagian definition. Ada sesiapa ada soalan? Tak ada. Alright. The hardest part adalah for you to determine whether you want to use the formula for compounding ke, simple ke, annuity. Right? Soalan dia tak cakap awak, this is the question for annuity. Right? So let's say, right? I borrowed RM 10K. Saya pinjam 10,000 at the rate of 5% annually for the period of 9 years. Compute my total payment. Compute my total payment at the end of 9 years. Soalan simple compound annuity. Ajwat ada? Try je Ajwat. Awak rasa ni soalan simple ke compound ke annuity?
Compound.
Awak rasa dia soalan compound? Alright, so Ajwat kata dia soalan compound. So let us transfer this into the timeline. Awak akan letak apa Ajwat dekat timeline ni? I borrowed 10,000. 10,000 tu duduk kat mana Ajwat?
Yang mula-mula.
At time 0. So hari ni saya pinjam 10,000. Okay. At the rate of 5% annually. Right. For the period of 9 years. Compute my total payment at the end of 9 years. Soalan suruh cari apa Ajwat?
Total payment. Compound total payment.
Total payment, kita nak cari apa? Present, future, interest?
S.
Yes, kita nak cari S. So basically, dia Ajwat betul. So soalan ni boleh jatuh kepada kategori compounding. You have one lump sum for borrowing. Awak nak tahu berapa amount awak nak settle at the end of the 9 years. Right? Jadi this is question of boleh jadi simple, boleh jadi compounding. Sebab soalan tak lengkap. Right? This is 5% annually, dia tak sebut lah compounding ke at 5% simple interest. Right? So ada salah soalan kat sini. Jadi, tapi dia dapatlah key point dia. Ada satu amount of money, berapa nak kena settlekan? This is either compounding ataupun simple interest. Right? Terima kasih Ajwat. Nurin ada?
Ada madam.
Nurin, I paid 400 ringgit monthly for the period of 9 years at the rate of, let's say, 3% compounded monthly. Find the future value for my payment at year 9. Nurin, simple, compound, annuity. Try je Nurin. Kita belajar sesama. Awak rasa ini simple ke compound ke annuity?
Annuity kot.
Sebab apa annuity?
Sebab yang apa tu? Paid 400 monthly.
400 monthly, yes. Itu adalah dia punya ni lah. Orang lebih tak ada biasa, still internet awak tak stable. Yes, ada biasa. Yeah, it is also annuity. Right, so kalau awak transfer dia kepada timeline, right, so apa dia kata? I paid 400 ringgit monthly. Saya bayar 400 ringgit setiap bulan. Selama 9 bulan for the period of 9 years. At the rate of 3%. Kat situ ada istilah compounded monthly. Alright. So secara tak langsung bila nampak perkataan compounded, maka soalan simple interest dah terkeluar. So now it is either compounding ke annuity. So dia kata I paid 400 ringgit monthly. When you have a series of equal payment, maka secara tak langsung this is a question on annuity. Boleh ke? Difahami? So basically nak lagi faham, kena rajin buat latihan lah. Lagi banyaklah contoh yang awak akan jumpa. And yes, tak jadi isu pun dalam satu soalan boleh je ada dua benda. Ada annuity dan ada compounding. Ada annuity dan ada simple. Boleh, tak ada isu. Alright? Cuma awak kena jelas lah calculation yang mana dulu yang perlu digunakan. Alright? So if there is no issues on the definition, let us look at what happened manually. Apa jadi secara manual if you have the problem of annuity.